Hello and welcome. My name is Philip and I will be your host on what I like to call the Walkie-Talkies. The Walkie-Talkies, as the title may suggest, will be a series of short videos in which I talk while walking. I will do this walking and talking in nature, as I think nature is awesome, but also because nature is of course an important part of my focus and my work now, my project, which is a biosphere project. If you're not familiar yet with the biosphere project, I will link to my website in the description below, so you can check it out. You can also subscribe to the newsletter there, so you can stay up to date and receive all the blog posts. Of course, if you like my work, if you're interested, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below this video, so you will get notified whenever a new walkie-talkie is posted. And also you will help me to reach a wider audience that way. So thank you. I will also do these walks in nature because nature can be, I think, very conducive to thinking, to creativity, to intuition. And I'm of course not the first person to think so. Many great philosophers were known for their walking habits, such as Aristotle, Socrates, Immanuel Kant, Søren Kierkegaard, Henry David Thoreau. They were all known to walk a lot. Of course, I do not wish to put myself on an equal footing with these great minds and philosophers, but I do hope that walking in nature will help me to convey some of the ideas that I come across in my research and in my writing in maybe a different way than would be the case in writing. These videos will be short, 5 to 10 minutes max, and they will center around the ideas that I come across, ideas that will be centered around hope and positive energy, because I think even though the convergence of ecological crises on our planet may seem a little overwhelming or very overwhelming, I do believe that there are many avenues open to us to reach an entirely different state of affairs and move towards a different kind of future. A future maybe in which we will create a world that might be a lot more pleasant to live in than the one we currently live in. So I am very much aware of the seriousness of all the crises we face. That's my job. That's what I am investigating pretty much every day nowadays. And any of these ecological crises may seem overwhelming just taken by itself. Climate crisis, biodiversity crises, plastics, chemicals, acidification of the oceans, loss of fertile topsoil, you name it. There's so much going on, and if you put it all together, it might easily seem like it's game over. There's like no hope, and I do believe that that is not true. Otherwise, I would not be doing this. But I believe that the solutions will be in a very different space than where we are currently looking. It won't be so much a matter of finding technological solutions, even though technology will be necessary, we will be part of it. I think what will mostly need to happen is a change of beliefs, of mindset, of a change in the way we relate to this wider organism we are a part of, the one I'm standing in the middle of here, nature. We see ourselves as separate from nature, humans, nature, like opposed, but we are inextricably intertwined with all of nature. Like there's no fixed boundary between my organism and this whole organism. Without these trees, I wouldn't be able to breathe. There's more bacterial matter in me than my own body cells. So to think that we are separate from nature is one of the most fundamental errors we've made in our history. It may have been necessary as an evolutionary step, but now we need to take the next step, and we need to reintegrate ourselves into this wider organism in a way that doesn't destroy the wider organism, because that's what we're going to do if we continue this way. But it doesn't have to go that way. So that's why I would like to help convey these ideas and help inspire people to take some action of their own. Because I think we're used to thinking that we're powerless and that there is no way we can make a difference. But each one of us can make a difference. There is no such thing as a person who is powerless or who cannot make a difference. And I think in order to feel that, we also need to reconnect to the wider whole. Like disconnect a little bit from the stories we're immersed in every day through the media, and to reconnect to the wider story that is not so much a matter of cognitive information, but of intuition and of sensing. And that information can come to us through being in nature. That's one of the reasons why I like to be here and why I like to do these talks while walking in nature. So the talks will be centered around new ideas that will sometimes seem very improbable, outlandish, impossible even. So I will also like to ask you to hold an open perspective, allow for some new ideas to come in, and not to reject them out of hand. I spend a lot of time researching this stuff, and I double check my sources. I go to instances and people who are trustworthy and whose stories often interlock with each other and confirm one another. So, of course, you don't have to believe everything I say out of hand. We all need to stay critical. And there's no one who can tell you what you need to do or what you need to believe. What I can do is hand out information that can help you evolve your viewpoint and maybe come to a place where you feel more hope and energy as well, and maybe engage in some way with all the problems we face. That would be my hope, at least, and my wish. So it is not a matter of doom scrolling or thinking that the world is lost and that humans have messed up everything. I think there is a viewpoint possible in which we can take up our place in the wider organism of the biosphere in a way that is harmonious and even beneficial for the whole. So this, in a nutshell, will be some of the focal points in the Walkie-Talkies. It's a beautiful summer noon here now. I will continue walking in this forest for a while to come. Also, being here makes me realize again that it was a good decision of me to stop my practice as a visual artist some years ago in order to focus on the ecological crises, because I feel that for me this is really the path that aligns with my purpose, whereas earlier painting aligned with that. But that's a subject for a future walkie-talkie. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. I wish you a lovely day. I hope it is as lovely as what I'm experiencing here. And I thank you. Namaste.